Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shady's Games, and today we are going to be playing Forgotten Realms Demon's Stone for the PS2. This will be our very first time playing it, so if you're just joining us, you haven't missed a thing, but if you'd like to check out anything I've played in the past, be it obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for today, we will go ahead and get into the game. Let me set my category here real quick before I forget. There we go. Alright, so, we need a little bit of explanation for this opening here, because it's very weird. I don't know why they did this. So the narration you're gonna hear over this opening cinema, you might think to yourself, this sounds like we're in the middle of something. Are we starting in medias res? Kind of, but also, the opening cinema literally belongs elsewhere in the game. It plays like after chapter 3, I think, or it's supposed to play after chapter 3. It literally, you could drop it right into chapter 3 and it would make all the sense in the world. But they decided to use it as the opening cinema. And that means when you get to chapter 3, the point where it would make sense for it to play, they just skip over it and go on to the next thing. It's really weird. But I guess it does set up the story, I guess. Honestly, if it was another game, you know I've done this before, where sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna skip the intro because it feels spoilery. I would usually do this, but like, this is the only time you get to see it, so we're gonna go ahead right into it. Also, as I was explaining right before we started, if it detects you don't have a save file, it just jumps right into the game, which is why I haven't booted it up yet, so decisions were made on this one. But let's get started on it. Let's go ahead and get started on this thing. Go ahead and boot it up now. Get into it. Make sure OBS grabs it here. Come on, OBS. Oh my god, OBS grabbed the game. There we go. There we go. Lots of logos.
Indeed. I know precisely who you mean. Although it's been 100 years since last I dreaded their escape. They are two monsters, Gorl the Slard Lord, and a Githyanki general named Sireka. They clashed across planes of reality, each plotting an invasion of our world, each all that stood in one another's way. I came across the pair in Rawlins Wood, and knew if either one of them prevailed, their army would lay waste to all Faerun. And so I trapped them in a demon stone, where they would fight for all eternity. But now you bring me word they've broken free, and villagers lay ruined in their wake. They must be stopped. If we are not too late.
Yeah, ignore the part about the villages being laid waste. That hasn't happened yet. We'll get to that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the actual chronological game stuff now. And yes, that was Michael Clarke Duncan, along with Patrick Stewart, the other Hollywood actor in this game. Welcome in Glass Telephone. How are you doing?
Help us! I'm coming!
So my first question is, how is that forest peaceful? How did he not hear the entire army from, walking distance away? I'm very confused. So yeah, Michael Clark Duncan and Patrick Stewart. The other voice actor I mentioned in there that you might recognize is Robin Atkin Downes is in there. Very recognizable. Devs had some money. I mean, they had Hasbro money, I suppose, so there's that. There is definitely that. So yeah, the game throws you straight in. This is basically the tutorial, but they don't really teach you much at this juncture. So, we're gonna have to figure it out as we go right here. One thing we will do while we've got the opportunity is we'll go ahead and turn subtitles on, because why would we not? The rest we will check out as we go. Repscallion, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, you notice at the start of that cinema, he said something about, yes, I know them well. Like, he's literally responding to a question you're going to hear asked at the end of, like, chapter 3. So, it's very weird. Ooh, which con, if you don't mind me asking? Or if you do, just like, what kind of con? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I'm just gonna mash this button until I get some time to actually play around. Then we'll figure out what stuff does. All right, so I've got a block right there. Got like a shoulder bash right there. All right, so it looks like blocking people like stuns them a little bit, just for a moment. That seems handy. Ow! That stunned me for a little bit. Not a fan of that. Alright. Ow! Gotta get stun locked there. We don't even know our character's name yet. It's rough going here. Well,
Thank you! Please save the others! There are more cages that way!
I'll do what I can! Alright, so sword is X. Or A, sorry. That's block. Y doesn't seem to do anything. And then we've got shoulder bash right there. How about the shoulder buttons? Alright, so that's a sort of execute move. Oh, I've got a ranged attack right there. I can throw like knives or something. Alright, we got a couple things here. Let's see. Wookie Cookie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Demon's Crest. Demon's Crest is actually pretty cool. 25 cents bargain vid. I mean, I got it pretty cheap. Demon's Crest, though, I would love to get a copy of that game. That's a cool one. How are you doing today, Wookie Cookie? Hope you're doing well. Ah, Yumacon. Nice. I am familiar with that one. If someone in Wisconsin is telling you to break your legs to get cheese, they're trying to break your legs. They're a mobster. What was the context for that one? Wait, what? Did I say that? Was that a thing that came out of my mouth? I have no recollection of that quote right there. Hey, Trev, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes, by the same devs as War of the North, which is pretty cool. All right. So as you can see, the camera is fixed, basically. I can't control it. It just is as cinematic as it feels like being. So right now it kind of wants to be overhead. You folks will have to let me know how the volume is. As you may have seen, there is only one volume slider in this game, so I don't have a great deal of control. But if it's too loud or too quiet, oh jeez, let me know. So you'll see right there are breakables, like barrels and boxes. Normally you want to break all of those to get items, but for some reason in the tutorial, which we're playing right now, they don't contain anything, but I'm just gonna try and keep the habit going. But yeah, how are you doing, Drav? It has been a while. I hope you're doing well. Good old quote 62 right there. It is true. No one can take this from me. Oh god, they got catapults and stuff. Not a fan of that. Alright. Jeez, there's a lot of these dudes. Try and work around the edges so I don't get caught in the center. That's a dangerous place to be as I immediately wander into it. Like that, jerks! Alright.
Please help us! Smash the wall!
Oh god! I smashed the wall! Thanks for the helpful tool tip there, guys. Appreciate it. I don't want to say your sacrifice won't be forgotten. It instantly will be, but like... I know I can break scenery sometimes, yay! That seems useful. So yeah, one of the dangerous things about the tutorial not having any item drops is that basically means there's no way for me to restore my health. So the tutorial is kind of dangerous, guys. Tutorial is kind of extremely super dangerous. Not something you get to say in a lot of games unless you're playing Driver for PS1, but we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Literally no way to restore my health. Alright. I do get to kill a lot of dudes, there's that. Well.
What? No one asked for your help.
They did.
Wood elves. They're weak.
Player 2 has entered the chat. So as I said, this is a tutorial, but they don't actually really explain anything. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the work of explaining things. Yeah, I heard there's some weird difficulty spikes in this one. Hey, Groshin! How do they fit an entire hack and slash in a detective story? They could fit a lot on those Laserdiscs. It's pretty crazy. So right now we are playing the thief character, whose name we haven't learned yet. You'll see this like black and white sparkly spot on the ground I'm standing in. Those are shadows. And her ability is that if she stands in the shadows for a second, she turns invisible. And while she's invisible, she can sneak up behind enemies and execute them, one-hit kill. And also, for reasons I don't fully understand, you stay invisible for a couple seconds after you walk out of the shadows. So that's basically her whole thing, is that she can one-shot kill under certain circumstances. Now, it's a game that this brown on the PS... Luckily, I don't think the whole game is. I think this level is. We'll see, though. Yeah, right now you can see she's invisible. We're gonna sneak up on this guy. One-shot kill.
Do that all day.
She could do that all day. It's kind of her entire thing. But whenever we're playing her, we're gonna want to look for these sparkly spots so we can then execute some dudes. And then she can just run back in and get more invisibility. And then execute some more dudes. It's lovely. Of course, there's catapults here too, so not the ideal situation for stealth. But you know, you gotta make do.
Not going that way.
Oops, yeah, I guess that. Alright. Take some stuff, get absolutely nothing for it. There's a little bit of shadow here. Bottom of the screen. Ow! Alright, that seems unfair. What am I supposed to do about the catapult fire there?
Ooh, catapults.
Seems extremely random. So you can see when she just attacks enemies, like, head on, she does less damage than our warrior guy, which, you know, makes sense. Which is why she wants to do her one-hit kill whenever she can. But she's not doing that. Not always a great time. Whoop, and now we got arrows coming down. Ooh, that guy can take some hits. Hopefully they'll take care of those archers. Oh, the catapult did take care of us with those archers. That's a cool detail. I like that. We do have a tiny bit of shadow here, which is enough for me to one-hit kill some dudes. So that's awesome. Take them out. Boom. Ow. Just take out his own dude. Was that friendly fire there? Might have been. Oops. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the right position for an execute there, even though I was invisible for a moment. We do have a tiny patch of shadow here, which somehow is enough. Yes, it makes do. Oh, there's a bigger patch right here. We can make some use out of that. Get in there. Oh, of course, they all face the shadow. Makes it a little bit harder to sneak up on them. Ooh, I believe I just leveled up. Because this is a D&D game, that happens. Uh-oh.
Stop rescuing me. Out there, I had somewhere to run.
Pleasure meeting you too. The name's Rannick.
You up there! You with a stick!
Over here!
We're pinned down!
We need your help! Kill the archers!
Alright, we have our third character here, Yon Wizard Dude. You may have seen him doing some melee attacks. That's a really bad idea with this guy. We want to avoid that at all times. Hit people with a pointy end, that is usually the good thing when you to do when you have something with a pointy end. Yeah, basically. The fact that like you can run out of shadow and you're still invisible while they're staring directly at you, very weird. You got a really good roll there? Yeah, that was his crit. We're not gonna get more of those. Oops. Alright. Well, let's see what his stuff does. Alright, so he's got, well, the other characters have a resource they use for their ranged attacks. He's got infinite, it looks like. But also for archers, we don't want to go toe-to-toe with them in ranged. We'll melee those guys. You can see that little, like, glowing orb above their head. That's basically showing who I've got targeted for ranged, which is handy. I do appreciate that. Oh, I should have blocked that. As he just struts away. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, lots of, oh geez, where'd he come from? There, you want to fight with this guy at range whenever possible. And once he's got a party supporting him, that's going to be a little bit easier. But for right now, it's gonna be some tough times for a little bit. Not a character that was made to be fighting solo. Just gonna have to make do. As you can see, his attacks are pretty slow in addition to not doing a ton of damage. Just not ideal. Also, not really how quarterstaffs work. They're pretty fast. Maybe he's just bad at melee with quarterstaff. I don't know. It feels possible. Lots of debris flying around though. Break some stuff.
Sorcerer, over here.
Sorcerer, your help!
Alright, they're pinned down again. That'll do. Oh geez, that's a big old dragon, dude. That seems dangerous. Well, I'll get there. I'm heading in that direction. Kind of hit that dude a little bit. Haha, blocked. I'm getting the rhythm of things.
I'm coming!
I'm coming as fast as I can. Settle down.
That one's mine.
I am just a squishy wizard.
Everything yourself.
Oh, there they are. All right. So now we're kind of teamed up here. Wait.
Are either of you hurt?
Not yet.
Good answer.
In here.
And get trapped again?
You have no choice. Now go.
That dragon is really, really determined to kill me. All right, there we go. That's the end of chapter 1 right there. Let me get caught up on shit. Kisso, welcome in. How are you doing today, Kisso? Thank you for the forks. I appreciate it. This is actually very fun with a friend back in the day. You might be thinking of something else, Drav, because I just checked the back of the box before I started playing, and this is actually a one-player game only. There is no co-op mode, despite the fact you control 3 characters. There was a lot of very similar games to this back in the day. You might be thinking of one of the EverQuest games, I think, possibly. There are many repetitions of Magic Miss, Magic Miss. I'm glad they took the voice part out. They made orcs huge back in the day. I think they were domesticated in the last 20 years. If you look at like the art over time, they seem to grow and shrink over time. It's very strange. Sadly, no exciting transcribing minigames. Hey Valkos, welcome in. How are you doing today? Not directly related to Baldur's Gate, but it takes place, it's a D&D game, number 1. So it does take place in the same universe, the Forgotten Realms. And also it's written by R.A. Salvatore, who's very heavily associated with the Baldur's Gate series. Can we cast Magic Missile on the Darkness? We must. There are some PS2 Baldur's Gate games as well. Champions of Norath, that's what I was thinking you were thinking of. I've got that one as well. Alright, so... yeah, our melee guy got most of the kills because he was in the thick of it. So yeah, these are 3 characters for the game. It should be pretty straightforward, but yeah, the first guy is the warrior guy. He's got the best attack, he's got the best defense, and not much else going for him. Second one is our thief. She's very squishy, but also can one-hit kill if she has some shadow. And third is our mage, who's also very squishy, but has a good ranged attack and also has some versatile buffs and debuffs, which is nice. Blue Valkyrie needs food badly. Oh god, Gauntlet narrator. Alright, so we'll continue here. Yep, since that was literally the prologue, now we get to select the difficulty. We'll be going on normal. All right, here is our character status. This is a big deal. We have a lot of options for upgrading characters, so let's take a look at what we've got here. So, everybody is level 2 right now, and we got 10 grand of gold, which sounds like a lot, but it's not going to last long. There is an auto buy option. If you don't feel like dealing with any of this stuff and you just want to straight up hack and slash, you can just hit auto buy. But we want to play around with this, see what we got. Alright, so it looks like level 1, we basically, oops. Where are we at? Alright, so it looks like for level 1, we basically have everything. Except Tormus Smash, whatever that is. So we'll go ahead to level 2. And we'll see what we got there. Let's see. There's another Forgotten Realms game that was literally Baldur's Gate that we loved back in the day. I think I know that one. Like, there was a lot of similar games to this back in the day. There really was. Let's see. Dark Alliance, yes, that I have that one too. Also fun. That one I like to play as well. He uses a shower. He really does. That hair. Interesting thing, Trav. Just about 2 months ago, my superpower activated, and this game got ported to Steam. I've seen mixed reviews of it from a technical perspective, but it is there. Alright, so what are we going to get for this guy? We're going to get toughness, because he does take a lot of hits. Get that. There we go. Probably going to get sword focus, because, like, attacking and defending is his whole thing. So we get that. Cool, cool. And that just leaves a bunch of mostly combos here. And I think I'm going to start with Bull Rush, which is X circle circle. This one's nice because it mentions that it pushes enemies back. Basically, if you're fighting somewhere on a cliff, you can knock them off of the cliff with Bull Rush, so that is a very cool attack to get. Yeah, we still haven't gotten Shadow Hearts yet. I don't know why that's happening. It's baffling. Absolutely baffling. Alright, so yeah, let's get Bull Rush. Let's get Bull Rush. There we go, and that's all we can afford for him. So let's go ahead and move on to Illus here, our mage. Looks like he's got most of his first level skills too. So for him, we want to start by getting Flame Arrow, which in this game is basically just a straight up upgrade to Magic Missile, as it says on there. That basically makes his ranged attack better straight off the bat. So we get that, because he's going to be using that a lot. Then we want to get Sleep. Holds enemies in place for a short period of time. So that's basically an alternate ranged attack that he has that stuns enemies briefly. And from what I've been told, the AI likes using the alternate attacks, so, you know, nice little support there. So let's go ahead and get Sleep. And then we've also got Protection from Evil, helps reduce damage against all of the heroes. So it's a bit of armor, magic armor for the party, which also I'm told the AI likes to use. Grab that as well. That's pretty much all we can afford for him right now. Do we get different level XP gates for different classes? That I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, no kick. We do have like a shoulder bash, I think. Oh, I get you, 4M. Also, welcome in, 4M. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Alright, so now we move on to Zai, the thief. And we're gonna get her some toughness, because she is very squishy, but unlike the mage, she tends to get into the thick of it, so gonna need some extra toughness to actually survive things. And then we're gonna grab her improved critical as well, because different characters like doing different things. It helps them charge their super faster, which we haven't learned about yet. And Zai likes doing criticals. So getting her something that allows her to do it more often is a good thing. And that one is X Circle R1. Not the easiest thing to remember, but we'll try. There we go. And that's because toughness was more expensive for her. That's basically all she can afford now. And that also leaves item upgrades. We gotta spend that gold too. Let's see, just found Dark Alliance 1-2 on Steam. Excellent, excellent. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is your first CRPG. Very nice, very nice. All right, so for him, we are going to want to start by getting Armor Enchantment +1. Now, unlike an actual D&D, the enchantments stack. So if you look here, Armor Enchant 1 +1 costs 1,000 gold. Armor Enchant +2 costs 4,000. We're gonna buy Enchant 1. And now Armor Enchantment +2 costs 3,000. So it subtracted the cost of +1. And if I get the +2, it just replaces the +1. So you can kind of just move up through the tiers that way, which is interesting. Okay, where do we find a merchant in that mine? That is a very good question. This is very video gamey right here. Hey, Scantron, welcome in. How are you doing today? What's this about Phantasmagoria? Phantasmagoria? All right, what else do we want to get here? We're going to get him a armor upgrade. Half plate armor. Since, again, he's going to be in the thick of it a lot, so we want to make sure he's got good defense. And then also, let's see. We're gonna get him a sword +1, a magical sword that never dulls. Because more damage is definitely gonna be a good thing for him. Ring of Regeneration and Amulet of Health would be nice, but Ring of Regeneration is 90,000 gold, so it's gonna be a bit for that. Alright, then we are gonna go over to Illus. For him, we want to get some better armor for him. He's got a robe right now. We're going to get him a robe of protection. That sounds nice. Let's see. Also, him we are going to want to go over to accessories, and we're going to get him some Pearls of Power. A magical pearl that adds mild damage to all of Illus's spells. Since we want him just casting spells all the time, that's probably a good thing. Go ahead and get that for him. And we don't actually really care about his melee damage that much because we don't want him doing melee damage very much. He's still got some cash on him though, so we might come back to him. And then Zai. What do we want for Zai? One thing we're gonna want for her, I believe, is, let's take a look around here. I don't remember where it is. There we go. We want to get her a slick. Ease of motion in this armor increases the time Zai stays undetectable. So it basically allows her to stay invisible for longer after she leaves the shadows. That's kind of her whole thing, so we definitely want that happening. Just clear this campaign is a very forgiving GM, most definitely. Yeah, the gold is instance per character, which is very nice. Means you can really just spend on one character as you want without worrying about disadvantaging the other ones. But we get her slick so she can stay invisible a little bit longer. Let's see, we're gonna get her some actual better armor as well, the leather armor from Hyde. Because again, even though she is squishy and has stealth, she's gonna be in the thick of things pretty often. And also, we are going to get her a specialty weapon upgrade. The Blade of Cutting. Mild dark magic on the daggers makes enemies continue to bleed. So that way she can do kind of hit and run attacks and do some nice damage there. Hey, James Moore, welcome in. Not much. We just finished the tutorial. This is a D&D game, so we're just buying upgrades for our characters here. Alright, so we got that now. So now, is there anything else we're going to want to spend on our characters at the moment? That is the next question. Ooh, wow, all of these are really expensive. We might want to save some cash for stuff. That's definitely a possibility. I'll go ahead and get her a dagger +1. That's fine. And Rannick. We already got him in armor enchantment. We got him some armor. We got him sword +1. So he's doing pretty good right now. Ring of protection might not be a bad idea. Get that. We can't really afford too much else here. Get like lesser defending? That might not be a bad thing. Yeah, we'll grab lesser defending. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think we also have enough cash for ring of protection. There we go. He should be nice and tanky now. And for Illus, I wouldn't mind getting him. Some more armor. Oh, we could get him Pearls of Power level 3. That might not be a bad thing either. Lots of stuff we would like here, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him Pearls of Power level 3. Make his spells a little bit tougher. Then let's also... I don't think we need any of the specialty ones right there. Ring of protection might not be the worst thing in the world. We might just save his, I think. Yeah, I think we'll probably just save his. Alright. We can buy spells with gold? Kind of. These things here, you see Sonic Impact and Sonic Burst. They're technically modifiers to his ranged attack. Actually, no, sorry. I believe these are modifiers to his melee attack, actually. Very strange. All the characters get these, where you can add, like, Fire to Rannick's sword. Not, like, totally spells, but kind of spells. Blade of Cutting Words. Beautiful, beautiful. And Zai, I think we already spent her cash. Alright, so I think we're good there. So we'll go ahead and continue. You want to save your game before continuing? Yes. Go ahead and save our game. Game 1. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and on to chapter 2. Also, just in case that doesn't work, I'm gonna go ahead and save state. As it turns out, having a bunch of technical difficulties makes you a little paranoid.
Chapter 2. Descent into Gemspark Mine.
It's just so good. Alright, so here's what the HUD is. So the red portion is Rannick's health, the yellow portion is Zai's health, the blue portion is Illus's health. The gray background is your hero meter. It shows how close you are to getting your super. Number in the bottom is your ammo counter for your ranged attack for the two characters that do have ammo. If your hero meter is full, the background is completely gray, you get a super attack. And when the icon is glowing around the outside, that means all three characters have their supers ready and you can do a team super. Yeah, Patrick Stewart's just always good at what he does. Take adequate precautions, I suppose. Yeah, really weird that they just throw you in there and then later they're like, alright, let's explain how this game works.
This is the Gemspark Mine. I heard of it as a child. Enough riches to make us all kings.
There could be orcs around that bend. Can you really think of riches?
I'm half drow.
The Drow, a race of murderers and thieves.
Well, you won't see me playing hero. And I don't know why you feel the need.
I'm from a town called Nesme.
Of course. It was overrun by trolls.
I was in that fight, but I was knocked out early. When I awoke, almost everyone I knew had been killed.
Explains the death wish.
Press the left directional button to switch to Illus the Sorcerer. So yeah, we use the D-pad to switch characters here. And every character has a dedicated
Name's
button.
Ilias.
Rennick.
And you?
I'm not here to make friends.
Wow, rude. And Adamantium, number one, welcome in. How are you doing today? And number two, you have invested in a Harvester sequel. I think definitely we can have this character switching mechanic in the Harvester sequel. I think that would make a good idea. Now, you might think, who are the other two characters? It's just going to be palette swap Steves. You're going to have a team of 3 Steves at all times. That is the optimum Harvester team, so nobody can complain about it. Now, do they have different abilities? Of course they have different abilities. One of them has a red shirt, one of them has a blue shirt, and one of them has a green shirt. Having a green shirt is its own ability. It is a bit of a superpower if you didn't have a green shirt before. Total game changer right there. Good Steve, Evil Steve, and Clown Steve. Let's be honest, they're all Clown Steve. They're always all Clown Steve. So yeah, you can switch at any time. Which Steve are you today? I'm actually wearing a green shirt. It doesn't show up very well on the camera. It looks kind of gray because my color balance isn't great, but I am wearing a green shirt today, sort of a dark forest green. So that is what Steve I am today. Tells you that much. Now, what is the point in switching between these 3 Steves? Very little. They do have their own health bars, so if one gets damaged, you can swap one out. But also when you swap, they tend to argue about who actually gets to be the lead character, so that's probably just going to get killed anyway. Sorry about that. It just felt more realistic that way. Oh, let me count a bunch chat right here. Team Super, so they can summon Captain Planet. They lost their rings in that big fight back there, unfortunately. Who do you swap to with D-pad down? Unfortunately, we can't. We can't. You gotta love how in old D&D the Drows were somehow racist against themselves. She's like, yeah, we're all evil. It's true. What if Harvester 2 was multiplayer? Oh god, it should be like Dark Souls. But you didn't pay for it, you don't get any more than that. Alright, so now we've seen how to swap characters, and from now on, I can swap characters anytime I want to play whoever I feel like. And by whoever I feel like, I mean whoever is getting the shit beaten out of them and needs a little bit of help. So yeah. Right is the thief, left is the mage, and up is the warrior. And down does literally nothing. The old school characterization of the Drow is not good. Many problematic things in older D&D. It is the truth. Can we just take a moment to point out how pretty this is, though? Like, this is a really cool, like, nice cinematic vista right here. Really gives you a feel for the vibe of the level, which I appreciate. There you go, Casita has redeemed. Invest in a Harvester sequel. So what we can do is we can have it be like Dark Souls with the invasions. But here's the trick. Here's how we make it different. We gotta put our own spin on it, of course. So what we'll do is you can't control when other people invade you. And you can't control when you invade other people. So sometimes you'll just be wandering down the street and there's another Steve down at the end of the street. And then there's a timer on the screen. Basically, one of you has to die in the next 30 seconds, or you both do. So there can be only one. So get to it. Go beat the crap out of that dude. I don't care if you're in the middle of something. I don't care if you already got enemies chasing after you. Steve is the mission now. That's what you're doing. And you might say, well, what if I play offline? Nope, none of that. It's just going to put a giant blinking message that says plug back into your Ethernet cable while giant horns play in the background. And unless you control alt delete out of the game, that's not going away. There can be only one or fewer Steves. We've got the rule down. It's very important. Investors getting in on the ground floor of this Harvester Sequel, you gotta get in early. It's important. It's gonna be the biggest thing. Oh yeah, Medieval had some very cool levels. As far as visuals, I don't actually enjoy playing Medieval though.
Look out! Corpse!
Oh god! Oh, I see that archer back there. I see you, you jerk! Yeah, see, now it's explaining how to block. And also you can see there's, like, actual gold drops when I break stuff now. Like I said, it's just like an alien.
Push them into the forge.
Oh yeah, alright, we can push them into the fire.
We must defend ourselves.
Haha, yes! I can push him into the fire! That's awesome! That's awesome. A little hard to get working, but that is awesome. That's so good. So yeah, someone was making the joke about me having a kick in this game before, and it's not really like a physics fest like that game you're thinking of. But like they do often provide opportunities for environmental kills, which is awesome. There we go, there's my super, which is awesome. Alright, see if there's anything else in the area. Make sure we got all the goodies. Think we did. Alright. Hey Shane, did you know you can block? You don't need to keep taking all those hits to the face, buddy. You can stop anytime. Harvester 2, a live service. Basically. We're gonna do it like the old MMOs. Where there's no subscription, you just need to buy credits, and it's by the minute, like old phone services. Remember grabbing this in a bargain bin one weekend and having a blast with it? Hope, welcome in. How are you doing today? This feels like one of those games from the PS2 era. We were talking about some of the other similar games from the PS2 era, like Champions of Norath. It was a good time for beat 'em ups, I think, most definitely. All right. Continuing on, oops. I use my super, but I don't want to use it on archers. That's stupid. Whoa! Behind us! Oh, that was Rannick. Oh god, spiders! And that is the team super. You were curious about that. But once again, this looks cool as hell.
That's a long way down.
Press and hold the L1 button and then tap the X button to perform a ranged attack. I'm gonna let them take care of that. Whoa, spiders! Ow, dang it. Oh, spiders! Get him out of here! This kind of sucks. Oh, I see another guy. Get at it, jerk! Ow! There we go. More? Get out of here! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Dang it! Well, I can just block a bit. Use a charged up range attack to destroy the change on that bridge. Alright, that sounds like a mage job. Press and hold the L1 button and then press and hold the X button briefly. Charge a range attack.
Keep
Oh,
moving.
yeah. Go ahead and provide some range support for a second. Ow! Didn't realize that guy was so close. Oh no, you can knock him off the bridge. That's awesome. Got Team Super up again. Lovely. All right. Let's see. I was super shocked when this popped up on Steam a few weeks back out of nowhere. I take full credit for that. I appear to have a superpower for resurrecting dead franchises. And I only bought this game a couple months ago, and then I'm like, I will play this on stream. I bet no one's ever heard of it. And now it's on Steam. So yeah, I may have accidentally summoned it into being. But we are playing the PS2 version today, if nothing else. Wait, people still buy minutes? Is that still a thing? Or is it just like if you're buying like a burner phone? It was unfortunately not a wild magic sorcerer. That would be an interesting mod. Teleported to the atmosphere? Hell yes. Alright. This room looks dangerous. Alright, by killing enemies or picking up potions of heroism, you get hero points. So that's what you need for your super. Alright, that's our team super right there. Hell yes. Get the ranged guy.
Kill those archers.
I'm gonna let the mage take care of them while I do melee guy stuff. There we go. All right, get some of my ranged weapons back just in case. I don't like using them very often, but like occasionally. That's the thing you gotta do. Block it. Get in. Literally just spawning out of this hole. Get down, bro. There we go. This guy's just blocking his way away. We got the range dudes.
Smoke.
Uh-oh.
I work so much better alone.
Now the game's decided to teach us about the invisibility mechanic. I'm not sure if the hero points are HP or if they're referring to the thing you need to activate your super. I'm not 100% clear. Noodle Masher, welcome in. How are you doing today? So as it says, while hidden, enemies can't see Zai. When Zai leaves the hidden area, she quickly becomes visible. You got a couple seconds. When hidden, get behind an enemy and press the X button to execute a sneak attack. Zai automatically loots enemies as sneak attacks, which earns her a lot of hero points. So yeah, you want to, there's literally no reason not to be sneak attacking all the time as her. It's just better all around. Oh, come on! I gotta remember how to do her food quickly. Stupid rat creatures? Let's see, it's, yeah, Yeah, that's improved critical right there, so I gotta remember to do that. Let's see, just got home from a quick shopping trip. Excellent, excellent. Must have been the wind. Uh-oh.
We might have been better off against the dragon.
It was never a choice for me. I came through that portal because I felt drawn here by fate. Something needs me, here inside this mine. But you were not supposed to be involved.
Well, if you're right, we leave this cage alive. After that, who knows?
All right. Stealth kill.
Uh-oh.
Nope, I'm invisible.
Quiet.
Yeah, literally I can just run around them while I'm invisible. Get that stealth kill. It's lovely. Come on. Come over here. Come over here. Get close. Oh, jeez. Get closer. That's so ridiculous. Yoink. Oh no, I got interrupted. Shit. Yoink. Very silly, doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess they're orcs, maybe? Just not. I mean, orcs should have good dark vision. What's happening here? Oh god! I was gonna go for improved criticals, but he died too quick.
The Half-Drow, rescuing humans.
You might be useful. And the name is Jai.
You never
Jai.
said what your other half is.
What is this?
The orcs are using it as a throne room.
Then there's a king nearby.
Unless we hurry.
Oops. We have been spotted! I've had Team Super those dudes, hell yeah. Let's see if we're on there. Get a couple more coins there, why not? Oh, health. Don't mind if I do.
They're coming over that ledge.
Then send them right back.
Push them back! Yes! Push them over the edge! Beautiful! Oh, now these guys aren't close to the ledge. Boo! Go back to the ledge, that was awesome! There we go. More ledge kills! Don't remember how to use my super. Triangle? Triangle. Oh, in the wrong direction, dang it. My bad. I like how he fell and then fell a second time. That was awesome, though. And we had a level up there. Making a heck of a beat here. Let's get out of that huddle there. That seems better. There we go. And coming over the ledge again. There we go. Knocking them over. Beautiful. Gotta wait until they get fully on there, otherwise they don't have collision. Alright, I think that's everybody. Nope, more coming. Spoke too soon. And everybody? Possibly? There we go. Oh, he big. I think we may have found the Orc King, which is not the thing I wanted to run into. Finally, it's happening. Shane is stealth. It is a silly game, but I love it. Rook's Honor, welcome in. How are you doing today? Tilakami is good to see you. Team Super is very nice right there. I love kicking enemies over ledges. It's so good. Although nothing will ever beat, what was that game? Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, I think it was? The kick in that was the best kick in all of video gaming. Larry B, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Who is your edgelord now?
Let's all attack at once.
Press the L2 button to make an ally massively damage the target that uses some of the hero meter. Alright, let's try that. Alright, interesting. Ow. That hurt a lot. Oh god, he's doing a runner. Oh, he's summoning minions. Alright, that's cool. Go ahead and take out the minions. There we go.
I need you both to help.
They just knocked him down there. Rude. So it looks like when he's glowing blue, he's invincible. So, gotta watch out for that. And also, I can't climb those stairs, so I think that's when we're just supposed to be taking out his minions. Luckily, super attacks help with that. Hit him! Alright, we got him down about halfway. That seems like a good start. Ow! As he knocks everybody down. Oh, I'm stunned! Rude! Alright, wait for them all to file in. It's super! Beautiful. Take him out! Alright, invincible again. Rude. Oh, now he's vulnerable, alright. Man, he cycles really fast. That seems very rude. Just seems like he's, we only get a couple hits in before he does the next cycle. Routine. Alright, that's the massive damage thing. Does look like it does a good chunk of damage, though. I do like that. That hurts a bunch, though. Alright, summoning more enemies. He's coming back. There's that massive damage thing. Yeah, that's really nice. Of course, then immediately he cycles out of it. There we go. No, he's not dead yet. Oh, dang it. Dove in there a little too fast. There we go.
Those gloves are magic. Gauntlets of ogre power.
You're the fighter.
I'll hold those. Beads of force. They need a gentle touch. That's a ring of jumping.
Oh, it's even my size.
Do you see that?
Nothing's there.
I see an image. It's my family crest. I was destined to come here.
Maybe something's behind it.
Press the R2 button to make Illus drop a bead of force. So now the characters get some unique abilities that you can use for mild puzzle solving. Environmental kills are very fun. God, I missed Dark Messiah. That was so good. Celestial Knight, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Oh god, the orc's chest plate and pointy nipples. Very likely, very likely. Insert common term like Darkblade. I like it. Some guy in a hat, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope we're doing good. Alright, so press the R2 button to drop bead of force.
Try your beads of force.
Press the R2 button to or make Illus detonate a bead of force.
The pull just got stronger.
You see something now. What is it?
Let's just say it's personal.
Then I was wrong. We were all drawn here. It's locked. The arm to release it is up there.
Press the R2 button to make Zai jump. Shy, sorry. So that's her ability. Jumping!
Your turn?
It's the mark of the trolls who attacked Nesme. If they're somehow behind this!
Press and hold the R2 button briefly to make Rannoch smash the
Smash
ground.
through it.
Use Rannoch's or Illus's R2 attacks to destroy large objects like those rocks or the Orc King's throne. So yeah, in a lot of ways, Rannoch's and Illus's abilities are interchangeable as far as puzzles go. Different for combat though, since Rannoch's is super slow and Illus's can be triggered from a distance. Hey Nano, welcome in. How are you doing today, Nano? Hope you're doing good. The puzzle is to magically demolish a gate. Smashy, smashy. Pushing crates and turning dials, very common right there. That doesn't seem good. Oh crap!
What are these things?
They're outsiders.
Where are they coming from?
They're gating in from other planes.
That's bad! Whew. Press the R1 button to perform a coup de grace attack. So if I can knock an enemy down, I can one-shot him. Oh, I can knock these guys off the ledges here too. Ow. Gotta use that to my advantage because these guys have tons of health. Tons of health, holy crap. Beam Super's charged, excellent. That did some damage, hell yes.
Fight for your lives.
Over the edge you go. Come on, knock him over the edge. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh, this is bad. I need to be hitting that coup de grace on these guys when I knock them down. There we go. Edge kills. There we go. And that combo's a little tricky sometimes. Alright, uh-oh. Something's happening.
Get me that sword!
There's
Let's leave.
Any idea what all that was?
Those were outsiders, creatures from other planes of existence. The female was Githyanki, the male Slod. Both races destroy everything in their paths.
We're near Cedarleaf. It's a wood elf village. We have to make sure they're safe.
I thought she hated wood elves.
Alright, Gauntlets of Ogre Power damages objects using R2 button. Beads of Forest damages objects using R2 button. Ring of Jumping allows Jai to jump using R2 button. We caught up on chat here. That's how do you spell salad? Now, I'll reiterate what I said before. If you remember playing this co-op with somebody, you're thinking of a different game, because this game, it says on the box it's only a one-player game. There is no co-op mode in this one, but there was a lot of similar PS2 games. Champions of Norath, I know some people have mixed this up with, so consider that might be what you're thinking of. Nintendo, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. The makers of this did make one of the other Lord of the Rings games. I don't remember which one. The name of the studio is Stormfront, if anybody wants to double check. But yeah, these people did actually make one of the Lord of the Rings games. You can see right there, we actually get an experience bonus, a small experience bonus every time we use a Team Super, so that's kind of cool. We got 5 of them, that one. So let's continue. Alright, so everybody is now level 3. Excellent, excellent. Go ahead and check out what level upgrades we've got. We won't get any actual new stuff till level 4. So now we'll just see what we've got. Power attack sounds pretty cool. Improved trip could be good, because then we can trip them and then coup de grace. I like the sound of that. We should be able to do both. So we'll do improved trip. And then we get power attack. And then we've still got a lot of XP left to spend. So we'll go ahead and get improved critical. And I guess throwing axe focus? It's literally all we can spend on. Then I'll switch over to our mage. We'll get Melf's Acid Arrow, which is an upgrade to Flame Arrow, so it makes his range attacks do more damage. I call it Coop as in chicken coop. I like that, I like that. So yeah, Melf's Acid Arrow. That is his bread and butter right there. And then, like, he doesn't do a lot of melee. But I guess that means having a trip attack might be nice for him. That Burning Hands, I think, is his melee, I guess. Like, we can afford everything right now, so we may as well just get everything. There we go. And then for Shy, we got something new called Acrobatic Attack. Increases the damage done from the jump attack, requires jump attack. Alright, so we'll grab that. Because why not? And we'll just get the other 2 as well. There we go. Alright, so basically everybody has all their level 1 and level 2 stuff. Good times. And next, item upgrades. Is this your favorite PS2 game? I've never played it before. This is my first time playing it, so I'll judge once I'm done. Although right now my favorite PS2 game is one of my favorite games of all time, Zone of the Enders 2. I don't know if it's going to top that. But welcome in, Noodle. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, wide screen hack. I like the sound of that. That does sound very nice. Alright, so, let's see, we can get better armor. I like the sound of that. Let's do that. Cool, cool. We can get sword +2. Excellent. I'm probably not gonna buy much in the way of accessories this time. We can get armor enchant +2. Cool. And can't afford defending. Oh, we get ring of protection +2 as well. Cool. And then for Illus, let's make sure we don't neglect actually making sure he survives here. We'll get him robe of blending, so he gets a little bit more survivability. I don't really care about any of those. We'll go ahead and get him Pearl of Power 5th level, and that's most of his money right there. Yeah, we can get him bracers +1 there, I suppose. Make sure he's not getting killed. Let's see. Yeah, Zone of the Enders 2 is so good. The combat is just so satisfying. Make a speech about Zone of the Enders 2 is a dead series that'll never have no entry, so they have to prove you wrong. There's no way they're ever making another Zone of the Enders game. I mean, Konami doesn't even care about the IP. They could just sell it for nothing. That's how little they care about it. They could sell it to someone else for cheap. It just means nothing to them. Please, please. For anybody that doesn't know, Kojima actually several times launched campaigns trying to get Konami to make a third Zone of the Enders, and they're like, we don't think it's viable. And hey, Tonda, welcome in. How are you doing today, Tonda? How's everything going with you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, unfortunately, like, Kojima really made a big push at one point to get a sequel there. I actually put out like a survey asking if people wanted one, but it just didn't really go anywhere, sadly. And Tonda has invested in a Harvester sequel. So yeah, we should have like a store like this where you can upgrade your stats in Harvester. Because, you know, everybody likes those RPG-like stats. You know, adds a lot of variation, adds a lot of strategy. Now, mind you, in this game, the stats will all be completely worthless. Like accounting ability, and how many chin-ups you can do, and how quickly you can sort spare change. Not actually any in-game usage, but, you know, the life skills. Life skill. You're helping Steve out in the long run. Not in any run that'll count for your gameplay time, but eventually these are things that'll come in handy. Yeah, the fact that this is an Atari game is kind of wild. Maybe we can get another Harvester, you never know. I saw a bunch of people playing Harvester for Halloween, including Black and Mild. I was watching him play it yesterday. Always wonderful seeing people get their first playthrough of Harvester. Just a wild time, truly. Alright, so... let's see, we can get silent moves for her, so she gets more stealth time. I like the sound of that. We can upgrade her to studded leather armor. There we go, so she's got more survivability. We will get her the Blade of Wounding last. Makes enemies continue to bleed a little bit more. Like that. And I doubt we can afford anything else. No, we got like nothing. Holy crap, we spent like all of our points. All right. But hey, that's good. I think we bought some good stuff there. In a good spot, I suspect. So continue. Do you want to save the game? Yes, we do. All right. Once again, we'll make a save state because technical issues have made me paranoid. And then let's continue on.
Chapter 3. Attack at Cedar Leaf.
Alright, so we're now in the 3rd chapter, and they're still being like, oh crap, we haven't really told everybody about how the controls work. So these are the generic controls. L1 is target lock. That's how you can actually lock onto enemies, especially handy in melee, which they reminded me of that earlier. L2 is team attack, as you've seen before. D-pad is your character select. Left stick is movement. Right stick is only used for your team super, when you got that. R1 is coup de grace if you've got an enemy on the ground. R2 is your special ability. Triangle is your super, square is defend, X is your primary attack, circle is your secondary attack. Pretty straightforward. Geek boy, that was Sir Stewart. Patrick Stewart is a character in the game and also the narrator. Also featured in this game, Michael Clark Duncan as the voice of one of the villains, which is awesome. See, it's like 2001 Odyssey in Space or Lynch's Dune. I only ever see snippets and snippets that make sense, never the esoteric or unhinged parts. As far as Lynch's Dune, if you've ever seen Sting in a banana hammock, you've seen pretty much the craziest part of that movie. If not, you can Google it. Yay, internet! Alright, so we're good here. And here's the controls for range, which I'm not going to use too often. L1 is target lock, and then you can use the stick to change target. You can block in range, which is actually really cool. And also, you've got the alternate controls for Illus's alternate range. Yeah, very cool. Very good picks, too. Very distinct voices right there, I think. All right. Let's see what we got going on next.
Through here!
How do you know about this place?
Because this was my home.
Oops.
Borishansut! Dorina Kraten! Reznudan Tivorki! Don't let her open that portal!
Alright, so basically this is what we've got going on in this sequence. Illus is shooting the lady trying to open that portal, and we're going to have to defend Illus since he's got infinite ranged attacks as he tries to put a stop to her. We could also switch to Illus and be the one trying to shut her down, but we're probably more efficient keeping enemies off of her. Let's see. The game has been around a while, since it's been 20 plus years. This is from, I put it in the stream title, I believe. 2004 is when this game was published. Oh no, we must protect the weak as good D&D heroes would. And also we gotta kill the bad guys too. That's more gonna be our focus here. Nope. Come on, there we go. Go! Keep them off, Illus!
Stop her!
Illus, keep doing the thing! Illus, keep doing the thing!
Don't let her open it all the way!
Alright, so clearly I'm gonna need to help Illus out in keeping the gate closed, because otherwise he gets distracted. Yeah, wizards seem to prefer to cast Bonk there, unfortunately.
Through here!
How do you know about this place?
Xbox 360 is turning 20? Mention that to retro streamers and see if you can get them to call it retro. They get so angry when you point that out to them. I love it. Alright, so I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to control Illus and have him do ranged attacks until he gets overwhelmed. And then I'll switch characters to thin the herd a little bit. I think that seems like a good strategy here. Get out of here. Ow, dang it. Was that a block of some sort? That was weird. Alright, we definitely need help here. We want ourselves some time, though. That's important. Not a lot of time, but a little time. Alright, yeah, let's get back in there.
Stop her!
I'm working on it. Ow, dang it. Beautiful. Bought me a little bit of time, not much though. Alright. Kill some more dudes now. Back to Ellis. Buy us some more time. She got a little bit too far there for my taste. Get out of here. Get it. Oh, she's getting too far. Oh, she got way too far that time. Hang on, I got a plan. Team Super! Oh, they're coming fast and furious, though. I didn't help for long. Come on! Do I have to get her all the way to the bottom there? I'm not actually sure. Like, do I have to get the meter to 0 to win? Alright, Ellis, you're back up. Keep it coming. Oh, God. Like, I don't know if they're gonna keep coming until, ow. I don't know if they're gonna keep coming until it hits 0, is the thing. Oh, she's getting close again, damn it. Shit,
Don't let her
Ellis.
open the portal any further.
Get in there, buddy. Keep it going. We almost got a Team Super. Really want one of those. Dang it. No, I gotta just use that. Come on! Dang it! Oh no! I'm gonna keep blocking, of course. Just stalling for time here. Ooh, that charge shots do a good amount of damage. Alright, if I can get a couple of charge shots, I think I can stop her. Oh god, if is being the operative word there. Even the music gave up. They're like, oh my god, you're taking so long. Villas? Come on, we got this. There we go.
Don't let her get away!
Get to the lever.
Alright. Use your jumping. Oh god.
Rogue, hurry!
I'm hurrying.
Trying. Jumping's hard, it turns out. Ow. Where am I jumping from here? There we go. Nope, just gotta go. Just gotta leave. Oh, hey. There's chest and some gold. Nice. Alright, there's the switch. How do I get in there, though? Oh, that did nothing. Ow. My poor health. There we go.
The village has a shelter beneath that tree. The elves will want to reach it.
Soreka, you ran off just as I was returning to my old self.
Duor, Amonteferun, Kisutuna.
I see why you want this village. You need its portal to call your army. Too bad. I'm taking it now, along with that sword.
Litura Rek Gisi, Hazliet.
I like how they're destroying the village by just having really bad aim. Andre, thank you for the follow right there. I appreciate that. First try, Shane does it again. Hell yes. I'm actually really pleased that that happened. I mean, we did die once, but like, didn't take as long as I thought it would. PS2 library is one of a kind. My favorite. My absolute favorite gaming library. Amazing stuff right there. Too bad, so sad.
Don't let the SWAT get them. They're burning our house.
Alright, so we gotta help evacuate the villagers. Knocked it off.
Blow the log up with those beads.
What?
Protect
Oh,
the
look.
village. Run it. Clear a path.
Who needs beads? Not this guy.
Back there.
Woo! Alright, villagers are escaping. Grab them. Let's see if I can pull off a trip at some point here. Oh, there's a nice little cliff right there. Not very big, though. Almost got a team super, too. There we go. Wait until it's a little more crowded. Get maximum effect. So we are getting low on health, especially my guy. Oh, perfect timing for a level up. Perfect timing. Beautiful. Probably should have saved them for these guys.
Die, creature.
There we go. Got that guy. Alright, let's try this. Oh, knocked him off the cliff.
Get that log out of our way.
More logs. Rude. There's more escapees. All right. We're holding them off. Folks are getting out of here. That's a good thing. Finish him off. There we go. Maybe? Yeah, we got him. More logs. Logs seems to be as big a problem as the actual enemies here. Very strange. Over the edge with you jerks.
You'll not take her home.
Still got the team super, but I want to see some more enemies before we use it. Doesn't seem worth it on just these clowns. There we go. That was fun.
Clear a path the other way.
Alright, push him back. Can I push him into the fire? That'd be fun. I don't think so, though. Take him out! Oh, big guys. Oh god, the log song. We got that guy. Oh, I got a gauntlet the way through here. I do. You'd think that'd damage the bridge itself, but I guess it's fine. As they continue sniping each other there. Kind of a cool camera setup there. Not terribly useful, but kind of cool. There was a coup de grace. That helped. That guy was already dead. I think that's the problem with coup de grace. They stay down so little time. Gotta kind of decide, did I knock them down or they're dead? The difference is not terribly distinct. At least our build seems to be fairly solid right now. We're doing good damage here. Alright, we got more people evacuating, that's good. Push him back. Go. Guess I didn't even get enough time to coup de grace that guy. Rude. I think basically you've got to hit it the instant after you get it knocked out. Otherwise, there's no way. I thought we had them all, but no, there's a bunch more still. Get him! Alright, there we go. And I think we got a team super too. The next wave of enemies will see if we can wipe them out fast. Hell yes! That went pretty well. More teleporting in, of course, but looks like we're getting near the end of the evacuations at least. Get up, keep wailing on them. Thought those guys were making the break for it. Now they are. Ow, stop that. I thought I had a super there, not quite. That is a coup de grace there. Oh, there's so many dudes. This is a very long sequence. Very, very long sequence. Holy crap. Alright, so yeah, those blue apple looking things are the health, which is weird. I think the red potions are for your super, I think. A little confusing. He's having a bad day now.
Get everyone out of here.
We have to go! Everyone run!
Run for your lives.
Run!
Get out.
Everybody get out of here!
Well,
The symbol in the mine. It was a spider in a crescent moon. The two patron gods of the Drow and the Wood Elves. That's me. My mother was Drow. My father was Wood Elf. He raised me. And he was down there.
So many dead. It's Nesme once again.
We set those creatures free. It's up to us to stop them before more villages are lost. We should seek counsel from my mentor. He is a great wizard. Kelvin is his name.
So yeah, chronologically, at the start of the next chapter is when the intro would play. And like, you could drop it right in there and it would make a lot more sense. Yeah, our wizard dude did not get a lot of kills there, but you know, he was support. He's a support guy. That's important there. There's this whole thing is an insurance scam being killed by the Wood Elves. Maybe some collateral damage they didn't consider there. Is following Wizboy's advice has worked out well so far? When did he mislead us? We kind of haven't had a lot of options so far. Kind of rolling along. Hey Mana, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Also, I really love the cover art on this box. Like, it's just so striking if you saw it on a store shelf. Looks completely different from every PS2 game. I love that. Alright, so everybody is level 4 now. Excellent. So we should get some new things to buy. Let's see what we got. Post, a very quick attack launched after defending. Prone attack, an attack that is initiated when standing up. I kind of like that. Improved toughness, we're getting that first. Definitely. Prone attack sounds good because he does get knocked down a lot. Riposte, we should be blocking more, probably. Alright. And our mage dude. We're getting Fireball. Improve his attack once again, his ranged attack. That's to cut your eye in the bargain bin. It's just so distinct. I love that. Let's see. Kind of had the option to not break the seals. I mean, we only broke it by accident. Like, we didn't touch the actual prison. We were like blasting down barriers to get where we were going, and then the fact it shook the cave knocked it open. So we didn't directly touch it. But yeah, we're getting Fireball. Hell yes! There we go. And then we could get the next upgrade from that, which is Lightning Bolt. Let's see what else we got here. We can also get Minor Globe of Invulnerability, which is an upgraded shield for the party. Let's get that for right now. Now we can't actually afford Lightning Bolt, but that's okay. We'll just get Poison Touch for right now. And, like, guess we'll get him Prone Attack. And then we'll get Lightning Bolt next level. And then for Zhai, we've got Dagger Finesse, just more melee damage. Improved Toughness, we probably want that. Elistray's Whirling Blades, improved 3-hit combo. Ooh, kinda like that. Reaches the time Zhai stays undetectable. Alright, she's got a lot of cool stuff here. So we get Skill Focus Hide. We'll get Improved Toughness. We get Elistray's Whirling Blades. And we'll get Dagger Finesse. Very nice. And that's all we can afford. By accident 3 times in a row. We shouldn't have been in that cave. That was a bad cave. Alright, next up, item upgrades. Let's see what we got here. So, we will get him the best armor, which is Mithril Plate armor. Hell yeah. We will get him Sword +3. A little more damage there. We could get him an Amulet of Health. Not a bad idea. Yeah, let's get him an Amulet of Health +2. That seems nice. And then we could get a ring of protection +3 if we wanted. Get him an armor enchant +3. Wow, only 15 XP left. Alright, yeah, we spent the hell out of everything there. Next up, Yon Wizard Dude. We're gonna get him Pearls of Power 7th level. Hell yes. What else are we gonna get him? Robe of Scintillating Colors. Better armor again. We don't care about any of that stuff. We'll get him Braces of Armor +2, sure. We could get him an Amulet of Health +2. It's really not a bad idea for anybody, I don't think. Just to have a little bit extra health. But I think right now we'll get Ring of Protection +3 and skip straight there. Get him a little bit extra defense. Anything else we want to get? I guess we'll get him a staff +1 so he does a tiny bit extra melee damage. I don't really care, but may as well. Let's see, best armor already? Damn, we piled up the gold. Now after that we gotta get like the accessories, because that's where the real expenses come. Better off not getting your insurance provider involved. Let's see, Manny, you took the plunge the other day, you ordered an Azeron Cyro. Ooh. You have so many buttons, it's unreal. I would love to see pictures once you get that set up. Those things are wild. Alright. So next up, we've got Zhai. We are gonna get her... Let's start with armor. Let's get her stealth. His armor cloaks Zhai in darkness, increasing the time she stays... Oh no, actually that's way super expensive, so we're gonna hold off on that. For right now, we'll get her Elven Chain armor, which actually gives more defense. That seems like the priority right there. So. We get her the Blade of Withering is super expensive as well. So instead of that, we're just gonna give her Dagger +3, probably. Just give her some straight up more damage. Nice, nice. Then get her a Ring of Protection if we wanted. Get her some armor enchants. We get her an armor enchant +2. That sounds nice. And anything else we want. Give her a Ring of Protection +2. Alright. That's everybody's levels and items, so I think we're good there. Oops. So let's head on to the next level. Want to save? Of course we do. Very much so. And we've now basically reached as far as I got when I was testing the game, so I have no idea what's happening next, which is exciting. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
Chapter 4. The Wizard's Tower.
The perfect Patrick Stewart line. Come on. Absolutely flawless.
Their spirits locked inside the stone, the Slard Lord and Sireka fought, consuming one another's will, allowing neither to escape. Yes, I created an enchanted cell so no stray traveler could disturb the gem. But somehow, Gaul must have marked its walls. He found a way to reach out with his mind and draw you three to him.
My father was right. No good came of me.
Wow!
Ilias, you're still a knight of Silvery Moon. And now you have a dire task to perform. If left free, either of them will annihilate Faerun. You must entrap the pair again, together, in a new demon stone. I know of one that's suitable. In Chult, the Yuan Ti use it for unspeakable rituals. It's Gaul, come for vengeance against me. Go quickly, get to Chult and find the Demon Stone. Use my portal. Now! You mustn't fail!
Kelvin Blacksmith. I've dreamed about this day for 100 years.
I'm flattered that I held your interest.
You see how it was kind of awkward there? Like, he literally picked up from the end of the intro, which is very weird. Argent, welcome in. How are you doing today, Argent? Hope you're doing good. All right.
Bugbears. They must attack at Gorl's bidding.
I think we should probably knock that. Yeah, let's get those ladders knocked down. They can't keep coming up. There we go. Oh, more coming. We're gonna have to trust them to hold the rear. These ladders have to go down. Otherwise we're screwed. Ow! Oh, jeez. Oh, God. They're beating the shit out of me. Holy crap. What happened to my power fantasy? Oh, we got too far ahead of the rest of the group, really. Alright. Knock the ladders down. Oh, there was actually a dude on that one. That's awesome. That fireball's doing some damage. Holy crap. Dope. Ooh.
The statues will help us.
Not a line I hear often, but alright. To basically keep them on this... Keep them in this area and the statues will keep wailing on them. Oh, God. There we go. Keep away from the wizard guy. Oh, I can knock him over the edge, too. That's awesome. Lots of environmental kills here. Oh, they got ladders. I didn't even notice that. I have to take out those ladders.
Knock them through the railing.
I'm working on it. They're very busy beating the crap out of me. Ow. Somebody already got the health, too. Which sucks. I should have coup de grace there. Yo, got a little bit of health. Oh, the ladders. Gotta get those ladders. Thought I had the coup de grace there. Didn't quite. We got a level there at least. That's cool. I'm at full health. Oh, put up a new ladder. Get out of here. Gotta get over there, knock that thing down. There we go. This one too. Get out of here. Alright. That should stop them from spawning. As long as they don't put up any new ones.
Slug.
Oh, there's more. Hear a weird noise. I wonder if there's more statues up there.
Push them into the fire.
That's what I'm talking about. Into the fire! Oh, it didn't work. Very small fire. Oh, the books are attacking! Books are flying off the shelves and whacking them. That's hilarious. Knock him into the fire! Too small to really be doing any effect. Really hard to knock him in there. Oh, God. Took them out with the super, that was nice.
We must hurry.
We should, yes. Taking way too much damage here. Ooh.
Traps. The trigger to disarm them is down there.
I could get to it.
Careful, Jai.
Alright, so we gotta switch to hers because she can jump over the traps there. She's getting a little beating. A literal death row. It was bad times. Oh, Archer's Road. I can probably knock, yeah, I can knock them into the traps so they take damage. Nice. There we go. Make sure I don't take damage from those too. That's dangerous. Oh, damn it. I didn't get fancy there. I should not have. Alright. It's down. Wait for everybody else to catch up. There we go. Something here? Is that a thing? No. Where the enemies were spawning from, I think. Oh, we're down below where we were before.
The pool is magic. It'll help us.
Alright, knock enemies into the pool. I like the sound of that. See those runes lighting up there? Let's see what that does. Oh, nice! Basically gives a free super. Once the pool's filled up, that's awesome. Gotta get in the right position to actually knock him in, though. There we go. There's free super there. We got these archers, since they are the worst. Ow, come on.
Rannick is dying.
Oh god, he is. Oh, I'm Rannick. Freaking archers, man. Oh god. Is there any health around here? I don't see any health around here. Oh, I'm dead.
Rannick, you better help Ilias.
No, help me. I'm dead.
Our valiant warriors lost. Faerun is doomed.
Wow, thanks for that, Patrick. Trying to start a new game in Farthest Frontier, but we keep rolling maps that aren't successors. Oh no. Maybe not your day, maybe not your dice. Hard to tell sometimes. Alright, where do we start from? Alright, right at the start of the room. That's good. Keep knocking dudes in. There we go. This guy just needs to die. Alright, so the archers need to go first, is what I'm learning here. Those archers will absolutely kill the shit out of us if we don't take them out. That wasn't what I was planning on doing. Speaking of archers. Ow! Point blank! What the hell? Archer firing from melee? What happened to the D&D rules? Where are they? There we go, got a nice team super there. Knock him into the pool. Brilliant. Brilliant archers. Oh my god. This dude's firing from melee. Alright, got him into the pool. Nice. Get some more of these dudes in there.
Big sword, small brain.
Oh god, I'm dying. Shit. Oh my god. Very bad, I'm trapped. Oh god. Nope, I'm toast. Whew. I wonder if there's any shadow around here that I can have Jaal stealth. Doesn't look like it, but I don't know if I can see it when I'm not playing as Jaal.
The pool is magic. It'll help us.
I don't see any. So no, unfortunately, Jaal's not going to be able to use her primary ability here. Kinda sucks. Alright, knocked him in. Beautiful. Get that other archer. There he is. Oh, let's try not to get in the thick of things there. Bad place to be. I actually need to go to ground. Fine. I got those archers. Oh no, I didn't get one of them. Shoot. This guy is so strong. Get out of here. Shoot. Alright. Alright, no more archers. We're good there. I gotta master that knockdown attack at some point. Nice. Nice. Alright, that went well. That went very well.
More traps.
Now we got more traps. We gotta have her jump over again. I mean, according to the supplements, I'm like a 27th level Archmage, but the writers won't let me help. First try, Shane didn't do it again. It's so tough.
Traps.
All right.
Jai, hurry!
I'm working on it. Oh, hey, somehow got a stealth kill there. Not sure how. And he died from trap damage, lovely. Took a little bit of trap damage there, unfortunately. There we go. I didn't want to fight them with just her alone, so I knocked down the gate. Didn't go in there either. Oh, there was a little bit of stealth in there is what it was. Tiny piece of shadow. Oops.
You're fading, old man.
Justice never fades. You cannot win.
Oh, we're playing.
Shoot at the other balcony.
Oh god. Lots of range attacks happening right now. I think we might need to have directly control Ellis here. We'll take out those range guys. Otherwise we're in trouble. Get that guy. Whoops. We don't get cornered. Ow. Take him out. Like, his range attack is doing a lot of damage right now. That's ridiculous. Oh, broke the camera a little bit there when camera tried to move when I was mid-charge. Kind of wild. All right, I guess we're going through that door next. See if there's anything to break here. Got some health. Definitely needed that.
Goro summoned an army.
We got more statues here. They look like they're helping us again. That's good. Oh, don't get grabbed. That hurts a bunch. health. Team Super! Hell yes! That definitely helped. Alright, let's keep them near the statues as much as possible. Get that extra damage in there. Even just blocking let the statues do a good chunk of the work, which is nice. Although, oh god, where? Oh god, our wizard dude's the worst place. Get out of there, you idiot! Oh god. Alright, he got some health, he's good. He almost died there, holy crap, I'm glad I noticed. That got a little scary. Alright, we're good, we're good. We heading upstairs? No? Oh, balcony here. Is there anything up here? Weird that there's this entire balcony and doesn't seem to be anything to do here. Wonder if it's like a place you can just hide from the enemies, sort of, kind of. Can't believe the character played by Patrick Stewart in a video game died. That almost never happens. Whoa! Something's coming flying there. Oh, we got more ladders. Alright, ladders a priority. Ow, god damn it. Ladders.
We must hurry.
I'm working on it. Hurry as fast as I can. Right, we got all the ladders down, I think we're good. And luckily this isn't an Ace Attorney game, so nobody's complaining that they're actually step ladders. That's always nice.
We're almost there.
Are we? How can you tell? Alright.
It's
Sean-
Sheldon's shield guardian. I can use it to fight for us.
Really? Oh my god, do I get a mech sequence? That's awesome! Alright, this game rules. This game is awesome! Yes! Sweep them aside! Me just getting some kills today!
Attack the ladder.
Yes! Oh yeah, we gotta get the ladders down. There we go. Didn't even notice those. Come on! Beautiful! So many orcs! Clear them out! Beautiful! Uh-oh. Hey! Rude! Oh crap.
The chief.
We got another boss. We get caught up on chat. And Abstractism has redeemed Invested Harvester sequel. We definitely need to have a giant mech suit that you can control in Harvester 2. Now, when I say you, I mean like the hypothetical you. Like Steve will never actually get to control it. But like, we'll have implications that maybe you can. They're all complete lies. But you'll find like a manual for it. And Steve will be saying, oh, I don't have time to read through that yet. Maybe later. And like, he'll say, oh, he doesn't have any fuel. If only I can find some, and there's no fuel to be found. But we'll hint that there's ways to control a mech. And you'll want that, but you won't get that. Sorry. Just how it be. This game is way better than it has any right to be. It's a game that's focused on having a lot of fun. And any game that does that is at least going to be a good time. Nice 6 out of 10. Let's see. The spikes let me know this game happened towards the tail end of the Attitude Era, definitely. GM said enough for your shenanigans. Yeah, like, all right, enough of that. Gone now. Giant meat mech. Meat! I think they'd figure out how to dodge, but no, they just keep running right into it. You find one fuel canister, but it's empty. Or it's like 9/10 of the way full, and you're like, oh, no, you need that last 10th. Zach McCracken! Exactly, the whole thing with the chainsaw fuel. Beautiful. It's what Steve deserves. Alright, let's do this, boss. Oop. Hit the wrong button for block. Why am I using the mage? There we go, get that massive damage in there. Ooh, that seems dangerous. Oh! Hit everybody with that stun. Charge attack! Charge! That does so much damage, holy crap. Ooh! Ow! Dang it! Oop! Shoot, got grabbed. Guys, you want to help? Do anyone want to do some actual damage to this guy? That'd be really cool here. Got a 3-person party here. Anybody wants to hit the boss at any point, that would be really neat. Really? Really, that's what we're doing? Mage is casting protection spells at least, I guess that's something. Ow. Oh, we're gonna die. What is the thief doing? Hit him for crying out loud! Oops, got grabbed. Hit. And she's dead. You have this on GOG? Excellent, excellent.
Never give in to your fear.
I did the L2 thing once, but it requires one of your other party members to have some hero gauge, and they didn't have any there, so I was pressing it, but it wasn't doing anything. Yeah, the HUD's very non-intrusive, but it does convey a lot of information, which is pretty cool. Hopefully get to start over right from the boss fight. Yeah, pretty much. Can't skip the cinema, though. That kind of stings. We are helping, we are helping. Oh god, Reboot, I love that show so much. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use the thief? Yeah, I just hit L2 there and nothing happened because none of the party has any hero energy at the moment. Give it a second. Oops. Who am I controlling? Oh, there we go. Thought I was controlling the wizard, but I wasn't. He just happened to be in the foreground for a second. Charge attack does a lot of damage. Nope, dang it. And we'll switch over to her. And she got grabbed, dang it. Oops. Get distracted for a minute so he doesn't do that grab attack. Oh, there's a tiny bit of shadow there. I hadn't even noticed that. I don't know if she can actually, like, stealth attack a boss, but there is a tiny bit of shadow in the middle.
Give in to your fear.
Oh yeah, the Baldur's Gate style games from back then. Yeah. All right, I guess I'll see if we can do anything with that line of shadow right there. I'm curious now. Alright, so we'll switch to her. Where's the invisibility? There we go. Go invisible. I think we did some damage. Oh, there's a chest right there. Doesn't seem to be doing much, if anything. Oops. I did a little bit of damage, at least. At least I can kind of throw him off the trail, distract him when I go into shadow like that. That's the nice thing. That hurts, though. Alright. This is kind of working a little bit. Ow. Oop, nope, got grabbed. And she got stunned. Oops, and some damage. Ow. He gets knocked down. And we're left with the thief. It sucks that he's invincible when he does his grab attack. Ow. We got him left. Oh, it's stupid. Nope. Charge attack. Charge attack. Come on. No, so close. Come on. Oh my God. Take him. There we go. Whew.
Sorcerer, hurry!
Oh God, now we gotta protect him again. Shit. Because everybody loves a good defense sequence. Crap. My poor health isn't doing great. Come on, hurry it up. Oh, that went the wrong direction.
Almost.
It better be soon!
Please hurry. Oh, God damn it.
I need more time.
I know, I'm working on it. So it looks like we gotta fill the health bar in order to win here. There we go, got a nice super. Oh, come on, we're so close. Protected him, no! boys. Almost there. There we go. Oh god, time to leave. Whew. A little close for comfort, but we're good. We're good. Some have called me Tim? Ooh. You're pretty demanding for someone in no position to do so. Thank the Iconians and their portal tech. It's very nice. Huzzah! We did it. We did it. All right. That was a tough one. But everyone is level 5. So we want to get now over to level 4. Really nothing to get here, so I guess we'll just get throwing axe specialization. Not something we're going to use very often, but it's a thing. And then the rest we'll just save because we have nothing to spend on. Illus, we will get Lightning Bolt, which is an upgraded Fireball, so hell yes. More range damage for him, I like that. We'll get him improved critical too, although we'll probably never use it. And Shy, we will get her. We'll get a Prone Attack, Post, and Precise Shot, I guess. And that's literally everything she can get. So is this a cool beat up worth the money on GOG? I mean, this is my first time playing, but so far I am enjoying it. So far I think it's pretty neat. Yeah, if you could pick it up, I would recommend it. I would check the reviews though, because I've heard there are some issues with the PC version. I am playing the PS2 version, so take that with a grain of salt. The in the case being the party, we do take a lot of beatings here. Dark Alliance, I played it way back in the day, but it was long enough ago that I don't want to say too much about it, because the memory lies. Alright, so we got the best armor there, so we don't need to worry about that too much. We'll get Armor Enchantment +4. Nice. We will get Sword Enchantment +4. Yes. Probably want to get Defending next, I imagine. I think. Yeah, we'll get Defending. Since he does take a lot of damage. Let's see. Illus. We can get him the last Pearl of Power. Excellent. That'll upgrade his spells as high as we can get them, which is wonderful. After that, let's get him the... Ooh. So the maximum armor for him is crazy expensive, so we can't get that just yet. So we'll get him, what, Braces of Armor +4? Get the +5, but let's get some diversity here. What else do we get? Yeah, we go Ring of Protection +4. That'll be nice. And then we really can't afford anything else, so I don't think we're gonna mess with anything else. Look, just in case. Yeah, no, we're good there. Let's see. I remember Dark Alliance, you could go in Leroy Jenkins style. It turns out it's rather tactile. I have good memories about it. I do. Very nice co-op game, if I remember correctly. Let's see, is the PS2 version better? I don't know if it's better. Like, technically they are supposed to be the same game, but I've heard there are some bugs in the PC version. Oh, it's for everything. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, so... yeah, Blade of Withering is still very expensive, so we'll hold off on that for a minute. Armor of Shadow is also very expensive, so hold off on that for now. I mean, we could get the stealth, but let's see what other stuff we can get. I think I want to get dagger +4 for her. Just give her some straight up better damage. We could give her an amulet of health. I don't think that would be a bad idea at all. What else we got here? We give her another armor enchantment? Ooh, yeah, armor enchantment +4 sounds like a good idea. I kind of wish there was more ways to do more damage here. I don't have a ton of options. Let's get the amulet of health +2. And we'll see if there's anything else we can afford in here. I don't think there's gonna be. Yeah, not really. Alright, we'll save the rest then. Let's see. How the heck did I ever miss a Forgotten Realms game on PS2? A lot of people did. A lot of people did. That's why I'm playing it now. I figured we got some Forgotten Realm fans in here. Emperor, enjoy your lunch. Thanks for hanging around as always. iOS? I didn't know there was iOS and Android ports. That's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, I think we're good here. Go ahead and continue. Another save. 4 chapters down. Excellent, excellent. That will put us at chapter 5. PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Linux, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series S /S, Android. That is impressive. I imagine some of those aren't like straight ports. Like Game Boy Advance, they couldn't do a straight port for, so I'd have to check out what that is. I always get nervous when a game asks if I'm sure I want to save before continuing. Like, why? Why is there a bad downside to that? Yeah, no wonder, Swan. Why not?
Chapter 5. The Jungles of Chult.
No virtual boy. Rude.
Kelvin!
Could he have escaped?
Perhaps. That wizard has survived through many a...
Oops.
Ilias!
Oh god.
Ilias is hurt.
He's breathing. Now let's kill this thing.
I'm working on it. What are these things? Holy crap.
What is this thing?
That's what I was just saying. These guys can take a hell of a beat. Holy crap. Oh god! So much damage. Ow! Get away from my wizard, dude! These guys even die. Alright, that guy did die. Alright. So they can be killed. That's a good thing to know. Oh, there's more coming though. Oh, when they block, they throw off your combo. That's unfortunate. Get him!
Are you all right?
So where do we find this demon stone?
The gem is to the east. Follow me.
Stay alert. There could be more of those things.
Dramatic zoom into the forehead. No Philips CDI, no file. Oh god. Still can't believe Virtual Boy got added to Switch Online. I mean, like, it's one of those things where I think it is good that they get preserved for posterity. There was a couple decent games for Virtual Boy, just as long as you don't actually have to completely destroy your neck by crouching down at it. Self-repairing and self-destructing portals, very handy. The latest in technology right there. I think we are heading towards the Yuan Ti Temple, I believe, possibly. If it bleeds, we can kill it. This does feel like a very arcadey game. I would like that. All right.
What was that?
A mutation, bred by the Yuan Ti.
Bred for what?
You don't want to know.
I don't think I do, no. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better with the wizard backing us up here. He seems to be kicking some ass with that lightning bolt.
Look, healing plants overhead.
Do I have to melee or do I have to range shot them?
Watch out for their claws.
Oh, but not the rest of them? The rest of them I don't need to watch out for? Got the implication there? My super in there, nice. Didn't look like it did that much, but it's okay. Jeez, these guys just do not go down. Holy crap. Alright. Is that what I gotta do? I gotta range shot these things? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so if I range hit the plants, I get a little bit of health back. That's good. Nice, nice. Oh, Team Strike! Woo! That's always very satisfying. There's another healing plant. I think I need it most, probably. Yeah, I only hit a little. We're doing pretty okay on health right now.
This way.
I hear a river.
We must be right above the mill.
We have to find a way down to it.
Damn it, more spiders.
Oh god!
I'd say we found the nest.
Rick!
Help!
Shit! Solo sequence!
Free.
Got a level at least.
Help me?
Working on it.
You forget someone?
I'm working on it. Leave me alone. Where are you at? Oh, big spiders. Alright, everybody's free. Oh my god, these guys have a lot of health. Alright, let me count up on chat real quick. Game Gumo, you take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging around. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to have an arcade machine someday, but I'm waiting until I have a house because I just don't have room for it. The Dark Elf Lady does have a ranged attack, but both her and the warrior have very limited ammo. They don't use them a ton. This does feel like Two Towers territory. Oh, I don't do spiders. Do not like spiders one bit. But it's kind of satisfying when you get to kill them at least. Also, the graphics aren't good enough to make them, like, super unpleasant. That's what I can't do. Like, I can't play Earth Defense Force. Because the spiders in there are way too realistic for my taste. And also, sometimes they get between your character and the camera, and oh my god, I can't do that. Super unpleasant. Alright, so those things are spawning spiders. I think. We gotta actually break those. So the wizard seems like he's working on it, kind of. Might need to switch to him and gently encourage him to speed it up. I think there's only the one left now. Alright, yeah, let's gently encourage. Oop, nope. Alright, I think that's all of them. Yeah, those big ones are hardy enough that it's okay using a super on just the one, I think. Look at how much health this thing has. My god. Oh god, is there still a spawner somewhere? There is. I think. God, these things don't die. I think we're good now.
How do you know where you're leading us?
Crystals draw and focus vast amounts of energy.
I can feel the Demon Stone's pull. Ah!
Ow. Oh god. Well,
The machine will crush them.
I like the sound of that. If we can knock them towards there, they're kind of big and chunky and don't like moving. Ow. Get him into the machine! Oh god! Yeah, they can just sort of, knock me out of my combo, which is super rude. And yeah, we can't push these guys very far, but we can push them. Woo! Alright. Hopefully give us a little bit of breathing room there. Oh my god. Blocking it, when they block it interrupts my combo, so.
Why am I always saving the big guy?
I'm doing most of the work. Give me a break. Smell it. There we go. Knock him back. That's way too far from there. We'll just have to do this through pure damage, I think. Break him! There we go. Get outside next? Oh god! Snake people! Ah! Oh god! At least they don't seem to have as much health as the big dudes. Oh, more snake people! Oh, we can actually knock them off the ledge here, too. Nice. There we go, I need the health. Come on! Should see if I can knock these guys off the ledge where I can. There we go. Nice! Ledge is getting to work out there. Hopefully the mage is doing his best to handle those range guys over there.
Where to now?
It's in those mountains. We have to cross the river.
That'll work. Oh, jeez!
Hang on!
Oh no.
Sorcerer, get the spitters.
Ow.
Cut us free.
Oh, that charge attack. It's a beautiful thing. And you can hold on to it too. Too early. Gotta wait until I see that symbol above their head. There we go. Keep knocking him down. This is fun. Oop, he was too far from the edge. He blocked the lightning? That's rude. But also very strange. I like how the warrior just keeps standing there like, oh, I'll get the next one. You guys seem to have this one handled. Get him! There we go. The more I can just knock straight off the boat, the easier this is going to be. Oop, come on. Beautiful. Excellent. You just have too much health to just fight straight is the thing. I'm supposed to be doing something here. Oh, the boat's stuck, isn't it? Alright. I bet I have to do a slam attack. There we go. Oops. We should have done that a while ago. I need to keep the boat moving. Gotcha. Understood. I thought it was another one of those just keep killing dudes till you win sequence. And I see another obstacle. Beautiful, beautiful. Ow. Got that guy. No idea. That'll work. I thought we were gonna get out at that ledge there. My bad. Got him. As long as we're moving, we're doing what we need to be doing. Oops. Another obstruction coming up. Too early. Too early again. Too early once more. Come on, that was right there. There we go. Oh, I was hoping that would hit some of them and totally didn't. Got some health at least there. We're doing okay.
Ilias, the wizard called you a Knight of Silvery Moon.
A joke of fate. I was born a sorcerer to a family of knights. I was never one of them. When I could, I left and sought instruction from Kelvin.
Let me catch up on chat real quick. Gaia Shield, welcome in. How are you doing today, Gaia Shield? Hope all is going well with you. Your Jungle Cruise ride at Disney is weird. Much more violent than I was expecting. Oh, we got an obstruction coming up.
We'll get the spiders. Cut us free.
What do you mean cut it free? You're not tied up. There we go. Oh, you mean the boat? Alright, I guess we can do that. Oh god, spiders. Holy shit! Ow. Oh god, it actually, like, took him out there.
Protect yourself!
Ooh, can't actually block that attack. That's dangerous. I feel like the wizard's going to be... I was going to say, I feel like the wizard's going to be doing most of the damage, but it looks like nobody's doing damage now. We haven't actually done any damage to the queen yet. Even though we are shooting at her.
Let's defend ourselves.
Crap. Ow. Or are we just... Is this just a survive this part sequence? What are we doing? Ow. Maybe? Oh, crap.
Protect yourself!
I'm working on... Oh, God, that's actually really hard to dodge. That is really hard to dodge. Am I supposed to be doing something here? I'm stuck. Do I have to... Oh, we're gonna die. Having accomplished very little. Ow. Are we stuck on something? I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, it's kind of homing. Now I notice. It's a little bit homing. Well, it's so damn hard to dodge. But yeah, you can't block that. I just tried.
Defend yourself!
I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Ow. Oh, party has fallen.
All hope is lost.
I kept saying
Ilias.
defend yourself, but like we can't
The wizard
block.
called you a Knight of Silvery Moon.
A joke of fate. I was born a sorcerer to a family of knights.
I'm not sure what they
Never
mean.
one of them. When I could, I left and sought instruction from Keldra.
Try negotiating? Oh, I guess I'll try anything at this point. I need to break the web over here.
We'll get the spiders. Cut us free.
So we are moving right now.
I guess we found the queen.
Can you do something to keep moving? Is that the trick? Yeah, look at that. That's homing. It's so ridiculous.
Protect yourself!
Yep. Protect yourself how? Is the question. Oh, that kind of blocked. How did that work? We just have to be facing her and block? Is that the trick?
We must defend ourselves.
Oh yeah, alright. So I'm facing her and I block. Then it deflects. Gotcha. Alright, so here's where we got stuck last time. I don't know if I just have to keep blocking or what. He just keeps targeting whoever I'm controlling. So maybe I'll just keep blocking. Hope the other guys do some damage. I don't know how well that's gonna work out. Doesn't seem determined to continue targeting me though. something we can do here.
Protect yourself!
You don't seem to be stuck in anything. Oh, no, she can't block. Weird. He can block. All right. Not actually doing any damage here. Very strange. All right, I'm gonna look this up because we feel like we're getting stuck here. I don't feel like I'm making any progress. What do I have to do? I am baffled by this part. All right, so let's see. Spider Queen can only be hurt by charged range shots. All right. Let's see. So always fire shots at the active character, as we noticed, but the others can get hit if they're in the line of fire. All right, so yeah, basically that's it. It's not very clever, not very complex, just keep doing the thing. Hey, Punisher, welcome in. How are you doing today? That's what I want to hear. All right, so it has to be charge shots. That's it. Just charge shots. And then we block, and then charge shots. As long as everybody else can keep the other spiders off of me, should be okay. This is really dumb. Not a very exciting fight, but it'll get done. Also, shoot, the warrior's almost dead. That's not good. Come on! Almost! Woo!
We're getting closer to the gem.
For what it's worth, I think you chose the right path.
You mean being a sorcerer, or to get us through this alive?
Both.
I hope you're right.
All right. Not very clever, he says. Not very complex, he says. None of us thought of it. I mean, we know that I am a chronic overthinker. That is absolutely a thing that I cannot deny. So there's that at least. Dead Spooter! Yes! All right, let's see what we got. And everyone has hit level 6. Hell yes. That should get us some new tier of abilities. Let's see what we got. New tier of sword specialization. New toughness. 2 new toughnesses. Very nice. Improved 3-hit combo. Whirlwind attack. It's an upgrade to his special. Alright, yeah, we got some very cool stuff here. So let's get Dwarf's toughness. Let's get sword specialization. Hell yes. Let's get Torm's Vengeance. More damage there. We definitely need to be doing some more damage. I think that would be a nice thing. Let's get Power Whirlwind attack. Very nice. Giant's toughness. And we can still afford Fist of Iron, so we literally have all of his level 6 stuff there. That's awesome. For our wizard guy, we can upgrade his attack again to Cone of Cold from Lightning Bolt. We'll definitely do that. And there is another upgrade from there. Autoluke's Freezing Sphere, but we can't afford that right this second. We can upgrade Protection from Evil to Magic Circle versus Evil. Definitely want that. And we can't afford anything else. But he's also got an upgrade to Sleep and an upgrade to his Super, so that's cool too. Just bought the Patrick Star game on PSN for 50% off. Nice, nice. Alright, and Jai, what do we got for her? Let's see. Skill Focus moves silently. May as well. Power Critical. I don't use it very much. Hopefully the AI is using it. Circle Kick seems fun. We'll do that. Knockdown. Improved trip combination. Spring Attack. Why not? And that just leaves Bull Rush, which we can't afford. Alright, cool, cool. Let's check out item upgrades. So, let's see, we can get him Sword +5, hell yes. Greater Defending is super expensive. We can get him Amulet of Health +4. I like the sound of that. Gem of Contingency is basically a 1-up. That's pretty cool. What else do we want? Armor Enchant +5. I think that's probably a good idea. So get that. Ooh, can't afford Amulet of Health now. Unfortunate. Wait, Ring of Protection +3. Sounds good. We've got everything we want from the armor tree right now, which is awesome. I like that. I think that basically means we have everything we want for right now. Welcome back, Emperor. Gemma not dying today? I do like the sound of that. Alright, so Illus already has his best Pearls of Power. Don't need anything more there. Well, go ahead and get him the Robe of Archmagi, which is his best armor. Seems like time for that. Don't have a ton of cash now left over. So, not much we can afford here. Might just want to hold on to some of this cash then. Kind of crazy, there's nothing else we could buy, but yeah, I'll treat him to Staff +2. A little bit more melee damage. And for Jai, we'll get her best armor, the Armor of Shadows. Hell yes. Can't afford Dagger +5, can't afford Blade of Withering. We can get her the Amulet of Health. That might be nice. Yeah, let's get her that. And that's basically all of our cash. Oh, the armor actually shows on the characters. I hadn't noticed that before. So you can actually tell they're wearing the different armors. That's really neat. Hey, Rose, welcome in. How are you doing today, Rose? Hope you were doing good. Glad to have you with us. Alright, so go ahead and save here. Alright. There we go. Save state 2 just to be safe. We to buy a couple bags of markdown candy. Hell yes! Alright, and let me double check one thing real quick, and then I think we'll move on to chapter 6. That feels like what we're going to want to do here. I think we got time for one more chapter. I'm feeling that. How about you folks? We got time for one more chapter? I bet we got time for one more chapter. Let's do it. 15 bag of candy for $7.50. Not bad, not bad.
Chapter 6, the Yuan-Ti Temple.
Ooh, playing Outer Worlds 2. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about that one, but it seems like something I'd enjoy. Yep, that is Patrick Stewart right there.
There it is. The Yuan-Ti Temple. The Demon Stone is inside. Their guards are vicious killers, and if they realize intruders are near, they'll come out in much greater force.
Then I'll make this quiet.
Alright, so we got a stealth section? Alright. See what I can do here. I do have a pretty high stealth at this point. I can stay health for quite some time. Right there. Here. Up. Nope, nope. Crap. Nope. Stealth has failed. Oh, he hit the alarm, damn it.
Guess we do it the hard way.
Oh, well. He's doing good for a bit. Oh, nice. We gotta level up after that. Warrior help!
Okay, now stay back again.
Oh, I know I have to stealth, or to just reset that one section. Nope, nope, I do have to stealth here. It did technically just reset that one section, but yeah. I am required to stealth here. Whew, got him just as he was about to hit the alarm.
Can't let him hit the gong.
I know he didn't. It was dangerous though. Ooh, okay. Freaking mandatory stealth. My favorite. Alright. Over to this stealth thing. I think I can hit the guy from inside here. Oop, shit. Nice. Got him. Woo. Where are we? Alright, that's just a little dead end there. Oh, nope, there's something up there. Hang on. Oh, can I jump up?
What's up here?
There is. Haha. Found a secret. Beautiful. Bunch of cash. Alright. There were secrets in here.
Where did you learn those skills?
The only drow in a town of wood elves. You figure things out for yourself.
A fellow outcast.
At least your neighbors didn't fear you. My whole life, nobody turned their backs for a second.
Smart elves.
Oh, there's the Demon Stone.
That's it. The Demon Stone.
Let's grab it and get out of here.
Guys.
He's raised a barrier. We're trapped.
Dang it! Oh, crap. You cut up on chat real quick. This does look pretty good for its age. Most definitely. Most definitely. All right. Can I knock these guys off the edge here? Oh, I can knock them into the barrier. Oh, I can't knock them over. Yes.
We need to lower the barrier.
All right, how do we do that? Oh, dang it. Can we take out the bridges? That's nice. Stop more enemies from coming, I assume? Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Guard check. There we go. Another bridge down. Really don't want to fight this guy solo. Guys, help. Oh, there's still 2 bridges. Holy crap. We need to take some of these dudes out. Oh, we're in trouble. We're already in trouble. We're taking way too much damage here. That bridge is down. Come on! Alright. Oh, there was health right there and somebody else took it. Rude. Oh, there's another health and somebody took it. Dang it.
I got it.
Shit. I'm hoping with the bridges down, at least these are all we have to do. I'm not sure though. Shit. Alright, got my super. There's some health. Alright. We're doing good on health again. No, the enemies do just seem to keep spawning from somewhere. I know we still have to figure out how to lower the barrier. And I'm not sure how that's going to be. I don't think I can hit the big guy over there. I don't seem to want to target him anyway. Ow. I can't really focus while those guys are killing me. We're gonna have to clear some out first, and then I'll figure it out. Why did it have to be Snake Man? I hate Snake Man. Yeah, I don't think I can target anybody outside, unfortunately. There we go. Alright, a thing happened. Oh, crap! Oh, it's worse now.
What is that?
The Yanti god, Murshak of the Eternal Hunger. He gains his strength from living sacrifice.
Oh, crap.
Those creatures are his meal. Don't let him eat.
Oh, God. Alright, that's our mission.
Don't let them near Murshak!
I'm trying. Oh god, there we go. I can knock him off the edge. Just difficult. Luckily, they don't seem to want to fight me very much. I just kind of want to, you know, keep going. Oh, the Snake Men are trying to go there too, kind of. A little bit. They mostly seem to want to fight us, though. Yeah, he doesn't seem interested in eating the snake, so that's something. Come on. You. Get him over the edge. Alright, I don't think he's eaten any of them yet, so that's a good thing.
I've got this one.
There we go. That'll take care of some snake men. That's good. Gotta keep them under control so we can take care of the big baddies if need be. Although, alright, I was gonna say I don't see any more of them. There's one. Get him over the edge. It's not an edge there, technically. There we go. Come on! Don't let him eat! That's the directive! Ow.
Need to strike fire.
Oh god! Oh, picking up speed!
The rogue is failing.
Well, knock that off, bro. There we go, over the edge. Oh god, everybody's doing pretty bad right now. Shit, no! That one guy's getting there. Oh, damn it, he's gonna eat one. Knocked one over there. Go! Am I supposed to be doing something else here, or are we good? Just bending them off. Oh, I can't hit that guy. Alright. You gotta care of those range dudes right there. That'll help. There we go, over the edge. Nice. Oh, God, more. god. Team Super! Alright, I'm gonna have to check and see if there isn't something else we're supposed to be doing here, because... Oh no, we're good, we're good! Very long sequence, but we're good. Bring out! And he's like, where food? Where noms? Oh, hey, there's one.
The barrier's down. Now's our chance.
There's still a shield around the jet. We'll have to break through it.
Uh-oh. You guys aren't zombies anymore, so we'll actually be attacking. Shit! Oh god. Oh god! Wow! Okay, that's a problem. Health. Oh damn it! I was really hoping he could start breaking us through there, but there's just too many dudes! Just too many dudes! Knock some dudes over the edge where we can. There we go. That'll help. Basically, anybody I can get over the edge here is going to be a good thing. Alright, so it looks like we have to take out the big guy and then we have to take out the barrier. Gotcha. How do we take him out? I don't seem to be able to target him. He's taking some damage, so I guess maybe just leave it up to the rest of the party? Let them figure it out? They seem to be figuring it out. Oh god. My health! Gotta do it over the edge. Shit, my health though! Oh god. Swap characters. There's a nice super there, hell yeah. Some guys over the edge. The enemies seem to want to target me more when I'm controlling a character, so the characters dying, swapping can sometimes help. There we go. Alright, he got some health, he's looking better. Shit. Oh god. There we go. Oh, we got another level there, I think. That's handy. Alright, wizard dude. Oh crap, he's in bad shape. Beautiful, beautiful. Got another super somehow. Wow. Alright, big guy's almost toast. That's awesome. Are you just killing Snake Man is doing it? It's hard to tell. Either way, he's almost down. Once he's down, we can focus on getting the gem. That'll be nice. Alright, so he's still protecting it even though he's got like 0 health. That's weird. What do we need to do next? Alright, so I can't block that. I can do some damage to this thing though. Can and will. Ow. And then I gotta run back because I'm gonna die. Let's switch to her for a bit. Very nice. So I don't fully understand the mechanics of this fight, but I seem to have enough. Yep. It's so much damage here. A wizard guy's all the way in the back getting his ass kicked. That's not great. Also, the lizard god guy's recovering, I guess? That's weird. Not a huge fan of that. Mechanics of this fight are those UNT. Those are UNT. And confirm. But it doesn't seem like we can ranged attack the gem, which is completely unfair.
Use your beads on the shield.
Oh, the beads. All right. Actually smart. Ow. That sucks though. Wait, is he dead? No, come on. Oh, so if I can bait him into slamming, then I can rush in, drop a bead, and then explode it. Oh, where do I have to start the whole fight over again, don't I? Yep. But at least we know how to take the shield on the gem down. That's a good thing. We should be able to do this a lot faster now.
The barrier's down. No,
yeah, this is a little silly. Still don't understand what the big guy's health is for if I can't actually kill him.
around the gem. We'll have to break through it.
Other than maybe like if he hits full, maybe it's like game over?
Use your beads!
Use the beads! Ow. There we go. It takes a second to drop the bead is the problem there. Give him a bit to recover.
Try using your gauntlets.
Clear some dudes out first. Oh god. Should let him get the health, that's bad. Ow.
Try using your gauntlets.
I'm on it. You definitely can't block that, unfortunately. Alright, wizard dude. See if I can bait him into slamming. There we go. Drop a bead. Well, he's functionally on cooldown. Go!
Blast the shield with your beads!
Working on it! One more. There we go. Much quicker.
Well, now that we have the stone, how do we find Goral and Soraka?
Yeah, basically, I had it backwards. I thought we had to take out the big guy.
Controlled parts of the Underdark. I think that's where Soraka would feel at home. Where home for Goral is, on our plane, I've no idea.
Then we start with the female.
I know a tracker named Dritz Duerden, who was born in the Underdark. He lives near Nesme at Mithril Hall. You'll like him. He's Drow.
Oh, hey, there's a familiar name. Fucking Dritz. Did I mention this game is written by R.A. Salvatore? Which explains all of that.
Retrieved from the vile Yuan-Ti, this artifact can charge Ilia's spells and trap Gaul and Sireka forever.
Magical gem regenerates health back for Ilias every time he fires a charged projectile. That's awesome! I like that a lot. Alright. Health equals stomach bar. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh. Alright, so we are now at level 7. I don't think we have anything to buy as far as abilities. No, for most of us, they bought everything. So, not going to be anything to get. Oh, for him there is, yeah. So he'll upgrade his Cone of Cold to Autoluke's Freezing Sphere. That's pretty much going to take all of his XP. It'll be worth it. We want him to keep doing more damage constantly. And for Jai, that's the first level. Move Bull Rush, I guess? Would have been helpful on that level, actually. I'll give him that. Yeah, that's everything. Alright. So then we just need to check item upgrades. Let's see. I like when people unfamiliar with D&D walk into a stream playing one of these and after 15 hours you're level 5. No, level 5 is pretty decent. It's true. Alright, so he's got everything we want for armor, which is amazing. We'll get him the Ring of Protection +5. Hell yes. We'll get him the Amulet of Health +4. Nice. Probably start saving for the Gemma Contingency next. I think. We've already got the best sword upgrade. We can maybe greater defending next time. That might be nice. Could be. And for Ilias, once again, he's got a lot of good stuff. We get him the Brooch of Windwall. I think that'll be good for him at some point. Just because he does get shot a lot. He's got the best armor, so we're good there. Yeah, let's get him the Brooch of Windwall. Holy crap. That'll be awesome. We will get him Ring Protection +5, why not? And I think that's everything we're going to be able to afford for him now. And for Jai. So we did get her the best armor, so that's awesome. We'll get her the biggest stealth upgrade. Going to be stealth a lot, which is awesome. Can't quite afford the best dagger upgrade now, which sucks. Can't get the Blade of Withering just yet either. Brooch of Elvenkind is something we'll have to get at some point. And that can be upgraded to Brooch of Wolf, I think. Ring of Protection +3, sure. And Armor Enchantment +3, why not? We are taking an awful lot of damage these days. Alright. Go ahead and save here. Whew. Next level is called Chapter 7, Stand at Mithril Hall. That does sound appropriately epic. I appreciate that. However, I think this is probably going to be the place we want to stop. Because I'm told this game is 10 chapters long. So we're technically past the middle point. But I assume the last levels are going to be longer because they're more difficult. Or more difficult and thus longer. So either way, yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. And then Friday next week, we'll go ahead and finish this one. And assuming that happens, That means that on Saturday next week, we'll be starting the next game on the schedule, which if you haven't seen is going to be Telltale Back to the Future, as we continue our exploration of the Telltale game series. Yeah, I think the dots there are the number of stages, though you can't really see, like, empty spots, or at least on my screen I can't see empty spots there. 4M, thank you for being here, most definitely. That narration by Sir Patrick Stewart again, you can't beat it. It's just fantastic. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you joining me today. I hope you're having a good time with this game. I hope it's, for many of you, it's something new. I always try to do that very much. There are 3 empty dots there. All right, and the pulsating one is the next stage we're doing, so cool, that makes sense. But yeah, that's the one we're going to next, and then plus 3 empty ones. All right, so yeah, that does add up, which is very nice. So yeah, hope everybody had a good time here. Hope everybody had a good Halloween. Hope everybody has a good rest of your weekend. That would be a very good thing. But for right now, we are going to call it quits. So, we do have one last thing to do before we call it a night. And as always, that is... let's see who all else is online. So, if you are not done watching Twitch for the day, maybe I can send you somewhere cool. I would like the opportunity to try at least. While I'm looking to see who's live, there are some things in chat you might want to check out if you haven't done so yet. You might want to hit follow first and foremost. That'll be the easiest way to find me again. If you would like to come back here, we'd love to have you, most definitely. You can also enable notifications that will let you know when I go live. I find that pretty helpful, personally. We've also got some links to chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them yet. We have a link to my Discord if you would like to chat with me or the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to jump in there. And we have a link to my YouTube if you want to see any of the games I have played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic. Feel free to check those out. And we do have a couple of options today. We got a couple of options here we're going to have to decide. You know, I think I want to head over here just because, like, you know, you never have a bad time over here and it's always fantastic. And this just seems like an appropriate place to go next. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would really appreciate it if you would join us as we go head over on a raid to fellow retro streamer Tonda Gasa. Tonda is an amazing streamer. If you've never seen him before, you're in for an absolute treat. For the month of October, he is doing an exploration of all of the Ghostbusters games, which is one of those things where there's more than you'd think. There's so many of them out there. Plushy, hope you had a good time here. Glad to see you here. So yeah, I would appreciate it if you would join us as we go say hello to Tonda. Feel free to hang out there for a bit, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing, but hey, if you've got other things to do, I will say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I will see you folks next week, Friday, as we finish, what is this game? What is this game? Forgotten Realms Demon Stone, that's what it's called. We're gonna finish that next week. Hope to see you then.